It may have cost the Australian federal government $20 million, but it means that the Aboriginal flag can be reproduced freely after the conclusion of a complicated legal dispute to use one of the 3 national recognised flags of Australia. Hi, I'm Mr P and this is Flags in 50 Seconds. The flag, designed by artist Harold Thomas, was first flown in July 1971, but since then Thomas held the copyright for the design. This meant that anyone wanting to legitimately use the emblem needed his agreement, which was a unique position for a national flag. In 2018, a controversial agreement between Thomas and a non-indigenous company, WAM Clothing, to reproduce the flag was signed, which led to a number of legal issues between WAM and other companies wanting to use the design. However, a 2020 parliamentary committee concluded that the flag should be royalty-free, and over 2 years an agreement was met. The Australian government has agreed to establish an annual $100,000 scholarship in Thomas's name for Indigenous students, and the Commonwealth donating royalties from the sale of the Aboriginal flag to the National Aborigines and Islanders Day Observance Committee. A $2 million not-for-profit organisation to make periodic disbursements aligned with the interests of Aboriginal Australians and the flag is to be established by Thomas, as well as the government having to pay WAM Clothing for the licence already agreed. This does mean that the flag now belongs to the people and can be reproduced by the people in a similar way that the national flag is managed, in a respectful and dignified way, to quote Prime Minister Morrison. This finally concludes the cloud that hung over the Aboriginal flag, but now this has been lifted, it has been brought a new lease of life to the ancestral emblem. If you want to know more about the Aboriginal flag, click here for a breakdown of the history and the meaning.